Have you ever watched a cat and envied its carefree spirit, wondering what secrets it holds to a life of serene indifference? We pride ourselves on our intellectual and moral advancements, yet in our pursuit of higher ideals, we're frequently caught in the web of our own making. Cats, conversely, embody a starkly different existence. They navigate the world with a straightforward simplicity, undisturbed by the existential musings and moral predicaments that characterize human life. Let's discover the 8 spiritual lessons our feline friends impart, guiding us toward a life of authenticity, contentment, and simplicity. The first lesson we can learn from cats is the art of embracing our true nature. In a world where external pressures and societal expectations often dictate our actions and beliefs, cats stand as a testament to the power of authenticity. They do not pretend to be anything other than what they are. A cat doesn't strive to please or conform to the whims of others, but follows its instincts and desires, living a life that is wholly its own. This unapologetic authenticity is not just admirable, it's a guiding principle for us. In your daily life, how often do you find yourself wearing masks, bending your desires to fit into boxes created by someone else's expectations? Cats challenge us to shed these layers of pretense and discover the liberating beauty of being true to ourselves. They teach us that there is profound strength in acknowledging our natural inclinations and living in harmony with them rather than against them. This feline philosophy doesn't just apply to grand life choices, but also to the minutiae of daily existence. It's in the choices you make every day, from the work you pursue to how you express your individuality and interact with the world around you. Living authentically means making these choices based on your true self, not on a fabricated version meant to gain approval or fit in. Embracing your nature, much like a cat does, invites a deeper connection with yourself and consequently a more genuine, fulfilling life. It's a call to strip away the unnecessary, to find contentment and joy in being exactly who you are, without the need for external validation. This lesson from our feline friends is a powerful reminder. Authenticity isn't just about self-acceptance, it's about liberation. The second profound lesson cats offer us is the value of simplicity in living. In their world, there is no room for the complex web of moral or ethical guidelines that humans often navigate. A cat's existence is stripped down to the essentials: eat, sleep, play, and love. This simplicity fosters a remarkable sense of self-reliance and independence. Cats don't look outward for guidance on how to live. They innately understand their needs and how to fulfill them, relying solely on their instincts and abilities. Consider for a moment the cluttered nature of human life. Our days are filled with endless decisions, from the moral dilemmas we wrestle with to the societal standards we aim to meet. We burden ourselves with an overabundance of choices and responsibilities, often losing sight of what truly matters. In contrast, cats navigate their lives with an elegant simplicity, focusing on the present and their immediate needs without overcomplicating matters. This feline approach to life invites us to reconsider our priorities and the complexities we impose on ourselves. It prompts a reflection on what it means to live well. Does a good life require adherence to a myriad of external rules? Or is there wisdom in paring back, focusing on the essentials, and finding satisfaction in the simplicity of being? By adopting a cat's perspective, we can learn to strip away the non-essential, to appreciate the beauty of a life unencumbered by superfluous layers. This simplicity isn't about deprivation, but about honing in on what genuinely brings us joy, fulfillment, and peace. It's a lesson in decluttering not just our physical spaces, but our mental and emotional landscapes as well, encouraging a lifestyle that values self-reliance and finds richness in the simple act of living. The third invaluable lesson we derive from our feline companions centers on the essence of contentment. Cats exemplify a remarkable state of being that is grounded in satisfaction with the present moment. Unlike humans, who often find themselves ensnared in an endless cycle of desire and achievement, cats bask in the simplicity of existence. They do not chase after grand ambitions or seek validation in accomplishments. Instead, they find joy in the warmth of a sunbeam, the thrill of a chase, or the comfort of a gentle stroke. This natural predisposition towards contentment challenges our deeply ingrained belief that happiness is a destination reached through relentless striving and accumulation. We are taught to always want more, to never settle, and to equate success with constant growth and achievement. However, this pursuit can leave us perpetually dissatisfied, always reaching for the next milestone without ever truly savoring the journey. Cats teach us that happiness is not contingent upon external conditions, but is a state that can be cultivated within. They remind us to appreciate the mundane, to find beauty in simplicity, and to relish in the sheer act of being. In a world that equates busyness with importance, cats invite us to slow down, to live in the now, and to find contentment in the small, everyday moments that make life rich and meaningful. Embracing this lesson encourages a profound shift in perspective. It urges us to reassess our priorities, to let go of the incessant need for more, and to cultivate a sense of gratitude for what we already have. This doesn't mean abandoning ambition or ceasing to strive for improvement, but rather finding a balance where contentment and aspiration coexist. It's about recognizing that happiness is not a future state to be achieved, but a way of living, deeply rooted in the appreciation of the present. The fourth lesson gleaned from observing cats is the celebration of independence and the art of finding solace in solitude. Cats, with their solitary nature, navigate the world with a sense of self-sufficiency that is both admirable and instructive. Unlike many animals that roam in packs or herds, relying on the collective for survival and social interaction, cats demonstrate a profound ability to be alone without being lonely. This independence does not signify aloofness, but rather a comfortable assurance in their own company. This lesson is particularly poignant in a society that often stigmatizes solitude, mistaking it for loneliness. Humans, social creatures by nature, sometimes fear solitude, equating it with isolation. Yet there is a powerful distinction between being alone and feeling lonely. Cats teach us that independence and the ability to enjoy one's own company are invaluable traits, offering peace and a deeper connection with oneself. In the hustle of modern life, where constant connectivity and social interaction are the norms, embracing moments of solitude can be transformative. It allows for introspection, creativity, and personal growth. By observing cats, we learn the importance of carving out space for ourselves, where we can retreat, recharge, and reflect away from the noise of the world. Independence also empowers us to make choices that are true to our desires, rather than being swayed by the opinions and expectations of others. It encourages a life lived on our own terms, where decisions stem from a place of self-knowledge and confidence. Thus, the feline lesson of independence is not an encouragement towards isolation, but a call to cultivate a healthy relationship with solitude. It's an invitation to find joy in our own presence, to be our own best company, and to recognize that in the quiet of solitude, we can discover the richest parts of our being. The fifth lesson offered by cats is the mastery of present moment living. In the grace and ease with which they lounge in a sliver of sunlight or pursue a fluttering leaf, cats embody the quintessence of being wholly absorbed in the now. Unburdened by regrets of the past or worries of the future, they illustrate what it means to live fully in each moment. This feline approach to life is a stark contrast to the human tendency to dwell on memories or to live in anticipation of what's next, often at the cost of missing the richness of the present. This lesson is a call to recognize the beauty and depth found in the immediacy of our lives. It challenges us to set aside our preoccupations with what was or what could be, and instead, to engage fully with what is. Cats do not fret over yesterday's storms or ponder the coming of winter. They find contentment in the warmth of the present sunbeam, the intrigue of a moving shadow, and the comfort of a soft resting place. This lesson means cultivating mindfulness and awareness in our daily activities, allowing us to experience life more deeply. It's about savoring the taste of our food, truly listening when someone speaks, and feeling the breeze on our skin. Present moment living enriches our lives, making ordinary moments extraordinary by simply paying attention. For humans, this might mean stepping back from the relentless pace of modern life to breathe, to notice and to appreciate. It's a gentle reminder that life, in all its complexity and beauty, unfolds in the now. The tranquility cats exhibit by living in the present moment offers us a pathway to peace and fulfillment, inviting us to rediscover the magic hidden in the ordinary and to embrace the journey of life one moment at a time. The sixth lesson we can learn from our feline friends is the art of detachment. Cats possess an innate ability to remain unfazed by outcomes and expectations, a trait that allows them to navigate life's unpredictabilities with grace and composure. This detachment is not a sign of indifference, but a profound understanding of the transient nature of existence. They do not lament over a missed catch, nor do they brood over what the next day might bring. Instead, they move through life with an admirable ease, ready to embrace whatever comes their way without attachment to a specific outcome. This feline philosophy offers a refreshing perspective on how to approach our own lives. Too often we find ourselves ensnared by our expectations and fixated on specific outcomes, leading to unnecessary stress and disappointment when things don't go as planned. We set our sights on future goals and cling to them tightly, believing that our happiness and fulfillment hinge on their realization. Yet, this attachment to outcomes can blind us to the beauty and opportunities present in our current path. Learning a cat-like detachment means learning to let go of our rigid expectations and to trust in the flow of life. It encourages us to put forth our best effort while remaining open to the myriad possibilities that may unfold. This approach does not diminish the value of setting goals or aspiring for greatness, but rather enriches our journey by freeing us from the weight of disappointment and opening our hearts to the unexpected joys and lessons along the way. By adopting a stance of detachment, we cultivate resilience and flexibility, qualities that empower us to face life's uncertainties with a calm and open heart. Just as cats leap with agility and land on their feet, ready for whatever comes next, we too can learn to navigate the twists and turns of life with ease and grace. Detachment, as taught by the serene composure of cats, becomes a pathway to peace, enabling us to embrace the unpredictable adventure of living with curiosity and acceptance. The seventh lesson drawn from the silent wisdom of cats is the profound significance of intuition. With their keen senses and remarkable instinctual behavior, cats navigate their world with an unerring confidence that is deeply rooted in their intuitive understanding of their environment. Whether it's the precise timing of a pounce or the discernment to avoid danger, their actions are guided by an internal compass that seems to direct them effortlessly. This reliance on instinct over analysis offers a powerful lesson in the value of trusting our own intuitive guidance. In the human realm, intuition is often overshadowed by rational thought and empirical evidence. We're taught to seek answers outside of ourselves, to weigh pros and cons, and to distrust feelings that can't be logically explained. Yet there are moments when a certain path feels right, when decisions made from the gut lead to unforeseen success, or when we're inexplicably drawn to people and places that enrich our lives in ways we couldn't have anticipated. Cats remind us that intuition is a potent force, a direct line to a deeper knowing that transcends the limitations of our conscious mind. By tuning into our intuitive guidance, we can make choices that align more closely with our true essence and purpose. It's about quieting the noise of the external world and listening to the subtle whispers of our inner being. Embracing our intuition doesn't mean abandoning reason, but rather integrating this inner wisdom into our decision-making process. It's a call to balance the analytical with the instinctual, to recognize that not all answers can be found through logic alone. Like cats, we can learn to navigate life with a blend of instinct and intellect, trusting in our innate ability to sense what is right for us. Cats, in their quiet certainty, teach us the invaluable lesson of honoring our intuition. They encourage us to trust in our own instincts, to listen to the voice within, and to move through life with the confidence that comes from being deeply attuned to our own inner guidance. The eighth lesson we can learn from cats revolves around the purity of unconditional love. Despite their reputation for independence and aloofness, cats have a unique way of demonstrating affection that is both straightforward and devoid of conditions. They don't bestow their attention based on what they might receive in return. Rather, they offer their companionship and warmth freely, guided by their genuine feelings. Whether it's a gentle nuzzle, a contented purr, or a quiet presence by your side, a cat's expressions of love are simple, sincere, and unencumbered by expectations. This feline approach to love is a profound reminder of the beauty of loving without conditions. In human relationships, love is often tangled with expectations, demands, and stipulations. We might find ourselves measuring our affection based on the perceived worthiness of others, or withholding love until our own needs are met. This conditional approach can lead to misunderstandings, disappointments, and a love that feels more like a transaction than a genuine connection. Cats teach us that love, in its purest form, is given freely and without agenda. Their ability to offer affection without expecting anything in return invites us to reflect on the nature of our own love. It challenges us to strip away the conditions we place on our love for others and to consider what it means to love purely and wholeheartedly. This unconditional love means accepting others as they are, celebrating their presence in our lives without trying to change them. It's about letting go of the need for control and allowing our relationships to flourish in the richness of genuine, unfiltered affection. By adopting a cat's straightforward manner of showing love, we open our hearts to a deeper, more fulfilling way of connecting with those around us. In a world where love is often complicated by human complexities, cats serve as a reminder of the simplicity at the heart of true affection. They teach us that the most profound connections are built not on conditions or expectations, but on the unconditional acceptance and love we offer to one another. In the silent grace of a cat's existence, we find a profound challenge to the intricate tangles of human ethics and philosophies. Cats, with their innate simplicity, contentment, and unwavering authenticity, guide us towards a life that flows with serenity and fulfillment. They invite us to witness and learn from their approach, opening our eyes to avenues of personal joy and enlightenment far removed from the trappings of traditional wisdom. This feline philosophy, free from the burdens of human complication, offers a clearer lens through which to view our own lives, urging us to delve into the essence of who we are and to embrace a living that is true to our core. Let their lessons inspire you to share your journey of finding simplicity and authenticity in your own life.